Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks Podcast Toy Reviews, where we look at everything cool and retro and sometimes some cool action figures. Today, we have the very new Star Wars Ahsoka Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati. Now, I just picked these guys up at my local Wally World, so I thought we'd do a quick review. I did have these pre-orders, so I have to remember to cancel those as soon as I get done with this. Anyway, let's take a quick look. Just going to do them together. They come in what you would expect for a modern Black Series. If you like to keep stuff in the package, we again have the see-through plastic here where you can actually see that you're not buying a My Little Pony or a Star Wars Luke or a Transformers Bumblebee, or you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm talking about. So there we go. Very cool, very cool. I think, hold on, there we go. There it is. Hey, I could finally line up one of these. What do you know? Anyway, let's get them out of here so they can get on their way to Peridia. All right. Nothing in there. Get out of here. All right. Get out of here. And, I saw, if you've seen the show Ahsoka, you'll know that these two characters have orange lightsabers. Well, I kept thinking in other pictures I've seen at reviews that, maybe it's the lighting, but nope, that is a red lightsaber. Yep. All right, so there's that. Come on, girl. There we go. All right. Now, my first impression of Shin is she looks very cool. She is about what you'd expect. The sculpt is fair. She kind of looks like, early 80s Blondie. Blondie the singer, not just a Blondie in general. Now, I'm sure this outfit she's wearing is pretty accurate. It just seemed to me in the show that it was a little darker. I don't know, maybe that was just the way they filmed it. But it looks very cool. Looks very good. And again, her lightsaber, it is what it is. It looks like her lightsaber. It is not orange though. Now, I can customize a lot of stuff, but I don't think I can customize a lightsaber quite yet. Not to where it has that nice translucent glow to it. But despite that, I think she looks good. I like her. Very cool. All right, and let's get on to her master, Baylan Skoll. Now, I like the Ahsoka show. It didn't blow my socks off, but I enjoyed it. I thought this character really was pretty cool. Hopefully we'll kind of get more of him in some way, shape, or form. Sadly, the actor that played him, Ray Stevens, passed away, which is very unfortunate. Great actor. He'd been in a lot of cool stuff. Was a good dude, and he will be missed. Now, where does that leave Baylan Skoll? Well, we don't know. We'll see. But I'm not here to talk about the show. I'm here to talk about this action figure. And their lightsabers they seem kind of long. I mean, maybe they were that long in the show. I don't remember. But they're definitely red. They're definitely not orange, which is a bummer. Get out of here. All right. Now, right off the bat, I wish they had come with their robes. They seem a little lacking without those, but I'm sure there's a soft goods customizer out there that will hook me up. You know who you are. Anyway, Baylan has some great articulation. He's got some butterflies. He's got his shoulder bells are kind of just, attached up here above his arms. While it does make his arms look a little skinny, it looks fine with the armor. Yeah, his costume looks great. There's some subtle, like, blue, kind of dark blue dry brushing, which I guess is accurate. I don't know. It looks cool. Let's see. Get his vroom here. All right. And again, I wish he had a cloak. I think that would look cool. Same with Shin. So, obviously, putting them together, the first thing I notice, and you probably notice it too, is Baylan's a little short. Because in the show, he definitely towered over Shin Hati. Because he's a very tall gentleman. And I figured he would at least be this tall, maybe, give or take. But he's not. He looks like he's only a few inches taller than Shin. Which is kind of a bummer, but whatever. I'm sure I can customize that, but you shouldn't have to customize anything this day and age. These things that, with tax, this thing is like $27. Like, good God, this thing should be perfect coming out of the package. But I digress. I think he does look really good. The sculpt is good. Yep. Sculpt and paint. They look good. They look good. Very nice, very nice. And I think other than the obvious height discrepancy, they look good together. I did think it was weird that they had orange lightsabers, but that's accurate. That's canon. Let's do some quick comparisons. Let's see, here is a clone trooper, which already that makes me think Baylan looks on the short side. Yep, there he is with Thrawn, and even Thrawn is a little bit, just a hair taller than him. Let's see, who else? And Boba Fett was about as tall as Shin Hati. And of course, Ahsoka, which she's gonna fall down on me in a second, but hopefully she'll stand long enough for me to do this. Yep, I think even Ahsoka is, you can't really tell, but she's about the same size as Shin Hati. But yeah, Baylan just needs to be a little bit taller. Honestly, kind of sucks. But here's what they look like compared to some modern Star Wars Black Series action figures. There is Anakin, which Anakin is supposed to be tall, and even he doesn't look that much taller than Shin Hati. Maybe she's too tall. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Little things tend to bother me, folks. I don't know why. Let's see. And just for fun, let's see. Here is G.I. Joe Classified Storm Shadow. Let's see. Here is John Blackstar, who is a shorter figure than I remember. And let's see, here is a dude from Sectors, can't remember his name, but there he is. True test of scale. We'll put Chewbacca back in the background, which instantly makes everybody seem to scale, as he will tower over them. G.I. Joe Shipwreck. Let's see. Fans Toys Gears. And let's see, who else do I got over here? Let's see. There's G.I. Joe Hawk. So that should give you an idea of how tall these guys are. Let's see if I have any 3 3/4 inch figures hanging about. There is Paz Vizsla and his little rendition of himself. There is one of Domino Squad, I can't remember, from the Clone Wars. And let's see, who else? There's the vintage Biker Scout. Let's see, Imperial Security Trooper. Oh, his feet are all jacked up. So, yeah, that should give you a pretty good impression of how tall they are. So, I'm so happy I picked these guys up. I think they look good. When I get more figures from the Ahsoka show, I'll have a nice Ahsoka shelf going on. You know, it's like, these figures look good, but it's just like, you know, when you pull a pizza out of the oven just maybe 2 minutes early, you know, it's still a good pizza, but you know, could have been in there like 2 minutes longer. That's kind of my impression of these guys. But at least they came out. You know, it's starting to be annoying that Disney will do a Star Wars show and then we don't get figures till like a year or 2 years later, and then we have to think like, was this guy on the show? Who is this? What droid was this? I don't remember. But anyway, Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati, Star Wars Black Series from the Ahsoka show. What do you guys think? You dig it? You like them? You hate them? Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks for hanging out with us so we can throw one back. Give us a like, a share, comment, subscribe to the channel, check out our podcast. And until next time, we'll see ya.